charged with collecting donations without permission. Salim Alaradi was acquitted of that on Monday, but he was not released right away. He was taken back to a prison in Abu Dhabi. He was finally released last night. Salim Alaradi's daughter, 18-year-old Marwa, has been front and center in a very public campaign to have her father released. She's been front and center in the media, and she was all over social media spreading the word about her father's plight. She told his story to anybody who would listen, particularly government officials. We have reached Marwa Alaradi via Skype in Doha, Qatar. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure. When we talked to you yesterday, you were happy but cautious because your father was still in the UAE, not out of the country yet. What is the latest?
So unfortunately this morning, we found out that my father is on a travel ban list. This was absolutely a shock and really disappointing considering it is one problem after another. My father has been in the airport for hours waiting and not being allowed to travel. There is a Canadian official with him, so but to be honest, we insisted over and over again with the Canadian government to prepare his smooth and safe exit of the country, but that did not happen today, and we don't know what to anticipate how to anticipate the situation. I have no doubt that the high level, if there's a high level call from Canada to a high level call from the UAE officials, if they call each other, and I believe that this will end and my father will get out of the UAE, and I'm asking the Canadian government to step in and fix this situation.
When did your father learn of the travel ban, Marwa?
Today, when he was heading to the airport, he was not notified that he was on a travel ban list.
Any idea why?
No, we don't have any idea. We're concerned, and we really hope that my father gets to get out of the UAE as soon as possible and head to Istanbul for medical treatments.
Have you had a chance to talk to your father yet?
Yes, I've talked to him yesterday. He was very happy to be released from prison. He was very excited to talk to me. It was very emotional. I couldn't believe myself hearing my father's voice after all of this period of time, and as a free man, but we're still hoping that my father would get out of the UAE so that we can feel that everything ended finally, because we're concerned and we don't know what they're planning or when they are going to end this travel ban and allow my father to exit the UAE.
How is he doing?
He lost a lot of weight. We were shocked when we saw him yesterday. We were very concerned about his health, but he seemed to be happy that he's out of prison, and that is we're happy to see him happy, but he's so very exhausted and very tired from all of those months that have passed without him being checked up, and we're very concerned about his health, and our priority now is for him to leave the country as soon as possible, and I really call on the Canadian government to help my father get out of the UAE as soon as possible.
So you spoke to your father by phone yesterday, or you didn't meet him face to face, right?
No, I didn't meet him face to face yet.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
It's been an incredible week for you and your family, and of course for your father, Marwa. He was acquitted of charges on Monday, yet taken back to prison. He was released last night, yet he is unable to leave the country. What is all of this like for you? I mean, your emotions have to be going up and down.
Exactly that. Like the first day when we heard our father was innocent, we were very excited and happy. And then us knowing that he was back to prison, it was upsetting. It is just it's being happy and then getting upset. It's just up and down, up and down. So it is very confusing. We want our father to get out of the UAE so that we can go and meet him and just return our old life and we get reunited again, and that's all we need.
So your father is with a Canadian consular official at the airport?
Yeah. Yes, that's right.
Have you had any opportunity at all to speak with that or any other consular official?
Not yet.
Okay.
Hmm.
What's kept you going through all of this, Marwa? How have you been able to keep the faith?
Yes, we're obviously still going to make sure and ask the Canadian government and ask them to intervene at this point and just have my father get out of the country as soon as possible. I've waited for a very long time for this day, the day that my father gets released, and I'm not going to stop until he gets out of the country. As soon, we need him out of the country as soon as possible.
But in the meantime, as you wait, you know nothing as to when
Yeah, we
any
don't
permission
know.
might be coming or if it comes at all?
We don't know nothing for now, but we're hoping that a Canadian official, speaks with an UAE official and hopefully gets this to an end and just allows my father to leave the country.
Just another incredible wrinkle. Thank you so much for talking to us this morning, Marwa.
Thank you for having me.
All the best to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.